really have to let people know that if you're military and you studied any history, even a little bit, you would know that hacking has been a problem since way before even Morse code was invented. They've also had to vet people and had traders and all this and that for generations. And so when you see people that are trying to overthrow a government, you kind of, especially if you've schooled with military logistics and stuff like that, you would see it. It's not hard to see like what's going on in our country we've had an attempted coup here going on. I called that at the beginning of the 2016 election in my hashtags and such. Anyway, just as evidence that hacking's been going on that long, I remember when my great aunt June told my mom, don't fax any papers to her because her son, who's a drug addict, and also grew up with Shannon and Kim Falk, Kim Falk Wheatley, Shannon Edinger, she's a Falk too. They all grew up together, and my Aunt June told my mom, don't fax any papers, because she knew her son was messing with her fax machine. That was in the early 90s. So if these guys were doing that type of stuff then, could you imagine what they're doing now? And, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out when you're being hacked, especially when you start to see stuff disappear. It's such a good thing that they always keep a data footprint. And I keep the type of phones that also keep a footprint. So they know everything that I've sent and emailed and all of that when I've been hacked and all that good stuff as soon as they get my phones. Even if they don't, anytime you send something, it leaves a digital footprint. So, like with my Aunt June, she told my mom that my great grandma Falk Elizabeth Falk had left her house to me. So, I'm kind of wondering what all this is about with Kim and Shannon. If it's, some of it's involving the Native Americans and the tribe. But is that all this is about? Because it's really odd that when I called June to tell her about Linda passing, she thought I was mad at her. Why would she think that? I don't know. I guess the police will figure all that out, especially when they figure out that she knew her son is a hacker. Have a blessed day, and God bless America.